Hello, everyone. My name is Sean, and I work here at Delmar Credit. I'm here to talk to you about the Section 609 letter. Today, we're going to talk about what is Section 609. Is a 609 dispute letter effective? How to correctly dispute errors on your credit report, and how to save money. So to begin with, we'll talk about what is Section 609. Section 609 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act specifically addresses your right to request copies of your own credit reports and the information that appears on your credit reports. Section 609 does not have anything to do with your right to dispute information on your credit reports. It has nothing to do with your right to dispute information on your credit report. Nor does it involve a credit reporting agency's obligations to perform investigations into your disputes. There is no such thing as a 609 dispute letter anywhere in the FCRA, which is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. If anyone has this 609 letter, please email it to me at sean@delmarcredit.com. That's SEAN at delmarcredit.com. I would love to see it. The FCRA does talk about your rights to dispute information found in your credit reports. It is not in Section 609. It is in Section 611 of the statute. 611 talks about your right to dispute information that you believe is incorrect or unverifiable. There are ways that you can identify the information and submit it to the credit reporting agencies for consideration. You can ask them to remove it, to verify it. You can ask them to verify it and then remove it if they cannot verify it. So the next issue, is the 609 dispute letter effective? To the best of my knowledge, it is not effective because it does not exist. It is a gimmick that people use to try and bilk money from you. If you have a loan or other form of credit that the lender has informed you that it will be denied because of information on your credit report, for example, if you have applied for a loan or you applied for credit and they have denied you because of information on your report, you can check your credit report and find out if it's accurate. So what is the theory of the 609 dispute letter? The theory is that you can ask the credit bureaus for information and if they cannot clearly produce them, then they are supposed to remove that from your credit report. You're supposed to ask them for copies of checks that were cashed or used for paying bills or original signatures. And you can then dispute it, and if it's not verified, they have to remove it. The Fair Credit Reporting Act, however, entitles all of us as consumers to all the information in the credit reporting agency system. It does not entitle you to information that is not in their system. So that none of you are disheartened. My job is not to work for the credit reporting agencies. I'm here to help you, but I need to teach you the truth. It's much better for you to make an informed decision than to respond to somebody's internet ad trying to bilk money out of you. There's a lot of information online about 609 dispute letters. However, I've never seen any information suggesting that there is a template that is more effective than another. Some people do have success in removing information from their credit report. And they may call that a 609, but it doesn't mean it's accurate. It may perhaps be more likely that that particular person was successful in having a lot of his or her information removed legitimately. They may have proposed it incorrectly, but the credit reporting agency nonetheless was still obligated to remove irrelevant information or incorrect information. Remember that if the information in your account is inaccurate and unverifiable, you may ask them to remove it. If it is accurate and it is verifiable, then it's highly likely it's going to stay on your credit report. It is difficult to remove accurate and verifiable information. You should also be careful, because once you have verified information and you have accurately verified it, you have told the company, yes, this is correct, but this is not correct, they may take the information that is correct and propound that information. That means it may become part of your permanent file when you didn't want it there. So you should be cautious when you deal with the credit reporting agencies. So next we're going to talk about how to correctly dispute your credit or the information on your credit report. The best thing you can do is to get a copy of your free credit report. That's free. Go through it line by line, starting with your name, your address, your email, your phone number, where you lived, where you didn't live. Make sure everything is correct. Often there are many mistakes on credit reports. Many mistakes. They may have the wrong address. They may have your name spelled incorrectly. You have the right to have that information removed. You may dispute it. So you get your credit report, you circle everything physically, you identify it personally. You don't ask someone else to do it for you, you do it yourself, and then you can start to contest that information. How are you going to save money? Don't be tricked into spending thousands of dollars with consumer agencies that may purport to help fix your credit in 30 days or 60 days. That's highly unlikely. 90 to 120 days is a typical turnaround time to get anyone's credit fixed substantially. Meaning there are small things you can do that may adjust your credit temporarily, but those things may revert back to their original form or worse if they're not done correctly. For example, you contest something and it comes off your credit report. Then they verify it. Now it goes back on your credit report and it may come back as bad or worse than it was before. So be careful who you talk with. Make sure they're helping you and doing what is in your best interest and acting within the laws that bind all of us. Do not let them do things which are incorrect or illegal. If it is your debt, then it is your debt. You may negotiate with the debtor. You can call the company and say, hey, I know I owe you $1,000, but I don't have that much. Can I pay you $500 right now? And you agree to stop reporting. You agree to say that it is paid in full. There's a very good chance that many companies will agree to that, because that $500 is far better than no dollars. I hope that I've been a big help to some of you. If you have any questions, you can write to me, Sean@delmarcredit.com, and I'm happy to answer any of your questions. Thanks, and have a great day.